Ladies and gentlemen, this morning, I stand before you to remind you of one truth: you are not alone in this journey of life. Spirit is your guide, your compass, and your strength. Every step you take is ordered, every choice you make is blessed, and every door meant for you opens with ease. Say with me, I am guided, I am strong, I am radiant with divine wisdom. This is a new day of divine order, where everything unfolds in perfect timing under grace. The very moment my eyes open to the light, I step into alignment with the infinite intelligence that governs my path. I declare that I am guided, guarded, and governed by Spirit, and therefore I cannot make a mistake. Each step I take today is ordered by divine law, each choice is blessed, and every encounter is a part of the perfect unfolding of my good. I rise this morning with the certainty that my life is not left to chance or luck, but shaped by the unchanging principles of divine order, which work for me, through me, and around me. As I breathe in the fresh air of this morning, I affirm that I am breathing in new opportunities, new ideas, and new strength. Nothing of yesterday can interfere with the blessings of today, for divine order wipes away confusion, disorder, and delay. What seemed like resistance now dissolves into harmony. What appeared to be blocked is now released in ease. I affirm that divine order is at work in my affairs, smoothing every path, arranging every detail, and creating perfect outcomes beyond what I could imagine. I am not anxious about the hours ahead, for they are already prepared for me. I walk into a day where everything is in place. I am free from worry, for worry is faith misplaced. My faith is placed in the power that never fails. I know that what belongs to me cannot be lost, and what is not mine cannot stay. This truth frees me to live today in joy, without clinging to the past or fearing the future. I let divine order handle all outcomes, knowing that under grace everything arrives in perfect timing. I speak the word of harmony over my work, over my home, and over every relationship. I affirm that there is no disorder in spirit, and therefore there can be no disorder in my life. Any appearance of confusion is an illusion, for the deeper reality is peace, alignment, and balance. I am centered in this truth, and because I am centered, everything around me falls into place. People show up at the right time, opportunities appear with ease, and my steps lead me exactly where I am meant to go. I affirm that this day is not random, it is purposeful. Every event is woven into a larger pattern of good, and I am a willing participant in this divine tapestry. I open my heart to receive the good that is already prepared for me. I do not chase after it, I attract it. I do not struggle for it, I allow it. Divine order is effortless, and I choose ease instead of struggle, flow instead of force, trust instead of doubt. When I meet others today, I affirm that our interactions are blessed by divine order. The right words come to me at the right time. The right people are drawn to me with perfect timing. Every relationship that serves my highest good strengthens, and anything that no longer serves me gently falls away. I trust that the shifting of relationships is not loss, but order. Spirit rearranging the pieces of my life to bring me into greater harmony. I affirm that my finances are in divine order. Money flows to me in perfect timing, through channels known and unknown. My supply is endless, my opportunities are expanding, and my prosperity is secure, not because of circumstances, but because Spirit is my source. Divine order ensures that I am always provided for, that I never lack, and that my good reaches me without delay. I walk in faith that my needs are met even before I ask, and that everything I require comes to me under grace, in ways that bless me and others. I affirm that my body is in divine order. Every cell, every organ, every system functions in harmony. I am strong, healthy, and filled with vitality. Divine life flows through me, renewing me, energizing me, and restoring balance. I release every thought of weakness, every belief in limitation, and I affirm perfect health, perfect strength, and perfect vitality as my truth. I affirm that time is in divine order. I am never late, I am never behind, and I am always in the right place at the right time. I release the false belief of delay, and I affirm that my blessings are never withheld. What belongs to me arrives exactly when I am ready to receive it, and when it arrives, it is more than I imagined. I trust the timing of my life, knowing that divine order arranges everything in perfection. This morning, I choose to live in faith, not fear. I affirm that every challenge is already resolved, every question already answered, every need already supplied. I declare that all things are working together for my good. I align my thoughts with truth, my words with power, and my actions with faith. In this alignment, there is no struggle, for divine order takes the lead, guiding me step by step. I affirm that today is a masterpiece of perfect timing. Nothing is out of place, nothing is missing, and nothing is broken. Even what seems imperfect is serving a higher purpose. I walk with confidence, knowing that the law of divine order is unfailing and unbreakable. I rest in this truth and move forward in joy, for this is a new day, a blessed day, a day where everything unfolds in divine order, under grace, and in perfect ways. I rise today fearless, for infinite spirit is my supply, my protection, and my unfailing guide. As I awaken to this new morning, I shake off the cloak of fear and step boldly into the light of faith. I know that nothing can touch me but what is meant for my good. I rest in the certainty that I am surrounded, shielded, and directed by the power that created the universe. Fear has no place in my heart, for where spirit dwells, only courage and confidence can remain. I do not look at the world with trembling eyes, for I know the truth. Infinite spirit goes before me to make every crooked place straight. What once seemed like obstacles are now stepping stones. What once felt like threats are now illusions, dissolving before the power of truth. Fear is only a shadow, and I no longer mistake shadows for reality. My reality is divine protection, divine supply, divine wisdom, and divine love. This day I walk as one who is fearless because I know I am never alone. Infinite Spirit walks with me, speaks through me, and works for me. I am guarded on every side, above me and beneath me, before me and behind me. There is no danger, for divine protection surrounds me like a fortress. No weapon formed against me can prosper, for the weapons of fear shatter in the presence of faith. I live under the law of grace, and under grace nothing can harm me, nothing can defeat me, and nothing can withhold my good. I affirm that infinite spirit is my supply, and therefore I lack nothing. All that I require comes to me with ease and in abundance. Money, opportunities, resources, ideas, and people flow into my life in perfect timing, and I welcome them without fear or doubt. I do not fear lack, for I know I am eternally connected to the source of all supply. Just as rivers flow endlessly to the ocean, so does good flow endlessly to me. I cannot be cut off, for spirit is infinite, and I am one with that infinity. I affirm that infinite spirit is my protection, and therefore I live in peace. I walk with confidence through every circumstance, knowing that nothing can touch me unless it carries within it a blessing. Every seeming difficulty is already dissolved by the law of divine protection. I release worry, for worry is faith in the wrong direction. I place my faith in spirit alone, and spirit never fails. This faith frees me from fear, frees me from anxiety, frees me from doubt. I rise today fearless, for I am wrapped in the shield of the Almighty. I affirm that infinite spirit is my unfailing guide. I do not fear confusion, for wisdom is within me. I do not fear wrong choices, for my steps are ordered by divine intelligence. When I need direction, the answer comes quickly and clearly. When I need clarity, the fog lifts, and the way is plain before me. My intuition is the voice of spirit, and it never misleads me. I rise today fearless, for I know I am guided by a wisdom higher than my own, and that wisdom leads me only into paths of peace, prosperity, and fulfillment. I affirm that fear is powerless against truth. Fear cannot bind me, cannot delay me, cannot steal from me, for I know who I am and whose I am. I am a child of the infinite, and I inherit the abundance, safety, and wisdom of my source. I no longer live by appearances, for appearances change but truth remains. The truth is I am safe. The truth is I am supplied. The truth is I am guided. The truth is I cannot fail, for spirit never fails. As I move through this day, I carry the shield of faith, the sword of truth, and the armor of courage. I walk with my head high and my spirit strong, for I know that infinite spirit is working all things together for my good. I do not shrink back in fear, I advance in faith. I do not hesitate in doubt, I move with confidence. I do not worry about what is to come, for the outcome is already written in my favor. Every step I take today is fearless because I know the power behind me is greater than any appearance before me. Every word I speak today is fearless because I know it is backed by the authority of Spirit. Every thought I think today is fearless because I choose faith over fear, truth over illusion, and courage over doubt. This morning is a gift, and I receive it with boldness. I rise to meet the day with confidence, declaring that nothing is too great for me, nothing is too high for me, nothing is too hard for me, for infinite spirit supplies my strength, protects my path, and guides my way. I am more than equipped, more than ready, more than able, for I do not stand alone. I stand with the infinite. I rise today fearless, for infinite spirit is my supply, my protection, and my unfailing guide. This is the truth of my being, and I walk in it with joy, peace, and unwavering faith. Every door meant for me opens with ease, and nothing can withhold my good. As I begin this day, I affirm that the universe is conspiring on my behalf, arranging circumstances, people, and opportunities in divine order to usher me into the fullness of my destiny. I do not chase, I do not force, I do not struggle. I simply stand in faith, knowing that what is mine by divine right can never pass me by. The doors that belong to me open at the right time, in the right way, and with perfect ease. I no longer look at closed doors with fear or disappointment, for I know a closed door is simply Spirit's way of redirecting me to something greater. Delay is not denial, it is preparation. I trust that the universe knows the way, and when one door closes, another, far better, swings wide open. I rest in the truth that all doors of destiny open effortlessly when I walk by faith. Every door meant for me opens with ease. I do not need to knock endlessly or force my way in, for divine favor goes before me, turning the key. People who are meant to help me cannot resist me, for the Spirit within me draws them in perfect timing. Every opportunity that aligns with my highest good flows to me naturally, without struggle. I affirm that there is no power of delay, no power of opposition, no power of resistance that can stand against the infinite. My path is clear, my way is prepared, and my doors are open. Nothing can withhold my good. I reject the lie of lack and limitation. I reject the belief that opportunities are scarce or that blessings are delayed. My blessings are abundant, limitless, and secure, for they are not of man but of Spirit. What belongs to me flows to me from every direction, north, south, east, and west. No person can block it, no condition can stop it, no time can delay it. My good is eternal, and it seeks me even as I seek it. Today I walk through doors with courage and joy. Every step I take is supported by divine law. Every action I make leads me toward increase, expansion, and fulfillment. I no longer fear rejection, for rejection is simply redirection to the path that is mine. I no longer cling to doors that refuse to open, for I trust the infinite to lead me to the ones that are already swinging wide with welcome. Every door meant for me opens with ease. The door of love opens, bringing relationships that bless, uplift, and support me. The door of abundance opens, pouring out financial supply, unexpected income, and overflowing prosperity. The door of health opens, filling me with energy, strength, and vitality. The door of creativity opens, releasing divine ideas and inspired action. The door of peace opens, calming my spirit and centering my soul. The door of success opens, guiding me into achievements far beyond my imagination. I walk through these doors without hesitation, for I know they are prepared for me. I let go of doubt, for doubt is a locked door. I let go of fear, for fear is a barred gate. I let go of struggle, for struggle is a false belief in separation from my source. Instead, I affirm ease, I affirm flow, I affirm trust. The universe delights in blessing me, and I delight in receiving with gratitude. Nothing can withhold my good. Even now, unseen doors are opening. Even now, opportunities are aligning. Even now, people are being moved into place to help me fulfill my destiny. I may not see it with my physical eyes, but in the realm of spirit, my path is already cleared. My blessings are already released, and my good is already on its way. I need only to walk forward in faith. I declare that every door of confusion is closing and every door of clarity is opening. Every door of lack is closing and every door of abundance is opening. Every door of fear is closing and every door of faith is opening. Every door of stagnation is closing and every door of progress is opening. I affirm that today is a day of open doors, wide paths, and effortless blessings. Every door meant for me opens with ease, and nothing can withhold my good. I am aligned with infinite spirit, and therefore I walk into this day confident, fearless, and expectant. The right people appear, the right opportunities come, and the right timing unfolds. All is in divine order. My good is mine now, and it comes to me under grace in perfect ways and in perfect time. I am a magnet for divine ideas, opportunities, and prosperity in every form. As I open my eyes to this morning, I affirm that the universe is pouring into me fresh inspiration, new wisdom, and perfect opportunities aligned with my highest good. I am not separate from the infinite. I am one with it, and therefore its creative power flows through me without limit. I am receptive, open, and willing, and as a result, ideas of brilliance and success are drawn to me as naturally as iron is drawn to the magnet. I affirm that my mind is a clear channel for divine inspiration. I do not need to strain, force, or chase after solutions, for they come to me effortlessly. Just as a river flows without pushing, so do ideas flow into my consciousness, bringing answers, strategies, and directions exactly when I need them. My mind is fertile ground, and every seed of inspiration planted by spirit takes root and grows into abundance. I attract the right thoughts at the right time, and these thoughts guide me into prosperity. I am a magnet for opportunities. What belongs to me cannot be lost, and what is mine by divine right arrives with ease. I attract the right people who see my value, the right circumstances that elevate me, and the right doors that open with welcome. I no longer believe in chance, for chance is disorder, and I am aligned with divine order. I do not worry about missing an opportunity, for my opportunities are secure. They circle back to me until I am ready, and when I am ready, they arrive with perfect timing. I affirm that prosperity comes to me in many forms. Money flows to me freely, through expected and unexpected channels. Success flows to me through my work, my creativity, and my relationships. Peace flows to me through calmness of mind. Health flows to me through strength of body. Love flows to me through harmony of heart. There is no limitation in spirit, and therefore there is no limitation in me. I attract abundance in every direction, north, south, east, and west, because I am a magnet for prosperity itself. I release the belief that good things are far away. I affirm that good things are drawn to me now. The moment I set an intention, the universe responds, arranging circumstances, shifting patterns, and aligning opportunities in my favor. Prosperity is not outside me, it is within me, and my faith draws it into form. The supply I need is already created, I need only magnetize it with belief, affirmation, and gratitude. I am a magnet for divine ideas. Every day my mind is renewed with inspiration that elevates my life. The ideas I receive are not ordinary, they are inspired by infinite intelligence. They carry within them the power to create wealth, the power to open doors, the power to bless others. I honor these ideas by acting on them, and as I act, prosperity flows. I am no longer afraid of new ideas, for they are gifts from Spirit, and Spirit's gifts always lead to increase. I am a magnet for opportunities. I do not chase people or circumstances, for what is mine comes naturally. Those who need me are drawn to me. Those who can bless me are sent to me. I am visible to those who seek what I offer, and I am invisible to those who do not belong in my path. Every step I take brings me closer to divine connections, and every person I meet is a potential channel of blessing. I walk with expectation, knowing that opportunities are waiting for me today, ready to appear at the perfect moment. I am a magnet for prosperity. I affirm that wealth is not something I struggle for, it is something I attract. Money, resources, and supply flow to me because I am aligned with the source of all abundance. I release fear of lack, for lack is an illusion. I live in an abundant universe where there is always more than enough. Prosperity seeks me out, finds me, and clings to me, for I am magnetized to it by the power of faith. I declare that I am magnetic to success, magnetic to peace, magnetic to love, magnetic to health, magnetic to wealth. Nothing can keep away what is mine, for my magnetic field of faith draws it closer each moment. Just as a magnet does not chase what it attracts, I do not chase, I allow. I do not struggle, I receive. I do not beg, I affirm. Prosperity belongs to me and it flows to me naturally. I am a magnet for divine ideas, opportunities, and prosperity in every form. This truth governs my thoughts, shapes my words, and directs my actions. I walk into this day expectant, knowing that inspiration will find me, opportunities will meet me, and prosperity will embrace me. I do not wait in doubt, I walk in faith, and as I walk, all good things are drawn irresistibly into my life. All that belongs to me by divine right is released to me now in miraculous ways. I rise this morning in the certainty that the universe holds nothing back from me. The blessings that are mine are not delayed, not lost, and not withheld. They are released to me in perfect timing, in perfect order, and under perfect grace. I affirm that what belongs to me finds me easily, swiftly, and joyfully, for it has been prepared for me since the beginning of time. I release every thought of struggle, for I do not need to fight for what is already mine. I release every thought of fear, for fear is the belief that I am separated from my supply. I release every thought of doubt, for doubt is the false idea that Spirit does not care for me. I stand in the truth that Infinite Spirit is my unfailing source, and therefore all that I require, desire, and dream of comes to me without delay. My good does not belong to another, and another's good does not belong to me. What is mine comes freely, clearly, and unmistakably. I affirm that all that belongs to me by divine right is now being released. The channels are opening, the ways are clearing, and the doors are swinging wide. People are being moved into place, circumstances are aligning, and opportunities are unfolding for my benefit. Even now, unseen forces are working for me, preparing the blessings that are rightfully mine. I do not need to know how, for the how belongs to Spirit. My part is to trust, affirm, and receive. I affirm that my supply is endless. Money that belongs to me is released now. Through work, through gifts, through opportunities, through channels both known and unknown. I no longer cling to one way, for Spirit has 1,000 ways to bless me. I am open to all channels of prosperity, and I gratefully receive what is mine. Unexpected income, favorable circumstances, and financial increase are all part of my divine inheritance, and they come to me now in miraculous ways. I affirm that love that belongs to me is released now. The relationships that are mine cannot be lost, and those that are not mine cannot stay. I am surrounded by love, uplifted by harmony, and supported by those who are meant to walk with me. The companions, friends, and partners that belong to me by divine right appear at the right time, and our connection is a channel of joy. I no longer cling to what does not belong to me, for Spirit never takes without replacing it with something greater. I affirm that health that belongs to me is released now. My body is a perfect expression of divine life, and every cell radiates vitality. I let go of every thought of weakness or limitation, and I affirm perfect health, perfect balance, perfect strength. Healing that is mine is flowing to me now. Energy that is mine is filling me now. Wholeness that is mine is restoring me now. I affirm that opportunities that belong to me are released now. No power can hold them back, for they are already mine. I walk into this day expectant, knowing that divine appointments are waiting for me. The right projects, the right doors, the right breakthroughs open for me with ease. I am never late, never behind, never overlooked, for Spirit ensures that what belongs to me cannot be missed. My path is made clear, my way is prepared, and my opportunities are unfolding. I affirm that peace that belongs to me is released now. I do not carry the burdens of yesterday, for my good is not in the past. It is here, it is now. I release every thought of anxiety, every shadow of worry, and every weight of fear. Peace flows into me like a river, steady and strong. Calmness is my strength, and serenity is my inheritance. I affirm that all that belongs to me by divine right is mine today. I do not wait for it in the future. I receive it now. Spirit's timing is always perfect, and today is the day of release. My blessings are not trapped, they are not locked away. They are moving toward me in miraculous ways. Ways that astonish, ways that delight, ways that prove the power of Spirit. I declare that miracles are natural to me, for I live under grace. What I thought would take years can happen in moments. What I thought was impossible dissolves into possibility. What I thought was withheld is suddenly released. I walk in the assurance that every miracle I need is already prepared, and every blessing I require is already mine. All that belongs to me by divine right is released to me now in miraculous ways. I live in expectancy, I speak in faith, I act in confidence, and I receive in gratitude. Nothing can stand between me and my good, for infinite Spirit is the source and the law of my supply. My words carry creative power. I speak only blessing, success, and abundance into this day. From the very moment I rise, I am aware that every word I release is a seed planted in the garden of my life. I do not speak carelessly, for I know the law. What I decree with my lips, I shall experience with my life. Therefore, I choose my words with intention. I clothe them with faith, with love, with power, and I send them forth as messengers that return to me multiplied with blessings. I affirm that my words are not empty sounds, they are vibrations of Spirit moving into form. When I speak blessing, blessing takes shape in my experience. When I speak success, success is drawn to me. When I speak abundance, abundance flows into my affairs. I no longer waste words on fear, doubt, or complaint. I release the language of lack, the speech of limitation, and the chatter of worry. Instead, I let my tongue be the pen of a ready writer, scripting a day filled with harmony, prosperity, and joy. I affirm that my words carry the authority of Spirit. Just as the divine said, "Let there be light," and light appeared, so do I declare, "Let there be success," and success appears. When I say, "This day is blessed," it cannot be otherwise, for my word is law unto my experience. Every word I speak is backed by the infinite, and therefore it cannot return void. It goes forth and accomplishes the purpose for which it is spoken. I affirm that I speak blessing into every situation today. I bless my work, and it prospers. I bless my home, and it radiates peace. I bless my body, and it grows stronger. I bless my relationships, and they flourish in harmony. I bless my finances, and they increase. Every blessing I speak expands, for Spirit responds instantly to words of truth. I am careful to let no word of complaint, criticism, or condemnation pass my lips, for I know such words create after their kind. Instead, I speak only blessing, and blessing is all I see. I affirm that I speak success into this day. I declare that every task I undertake is crowned with achievement. Every effort is fruitful. Every action leads to increase. I declare that I am capable, competent, and confident, and the universe supports me in all I do. I release words of victory, and every challenge bends before me. I release words of confidence, and opportunities rise to meet me. I release words of faith, and success flows to me from all directions. I affirm that I speak abundance into this day. I declare that supply is endless, opportunities are infinite, and prosperity is secure. I affirm that money flows to me in both expected and unexpected ways. I affirm that doors of opportunity swing wide for me. I affirm that I live in an abundant universe, where there is always more than enough. My words of abundance attract abundance, and everywhere I turn, prosperity greets me. I affirm that I speak life into others. I let my words uplift, encourage, and strengthen. I know that the words I speak over others return to me multiplied. So I send forth only kindness, love, and truth. My speech heals, not wounds. My speech builds, not destroys. My speech shines light, not shadow. As I bless others with my words, blessings flow back into my life in streams of joy and fulfillment. I affirm that I guard my tongue, for I know its power. I do not allow fear to speak through me. I do not allow doubt to take voice. I silence every thought of negativity before it becomes sound, and instead I choose to release only truth. I affirm that my words are consistent with my faith, and my faith is unshakable. I affirm that my words shape the atmosphere around me. When I walk into a room, my words release peace. When I meet a challenge, my words declare victory. When I face uncertainty, my words affirm clarity. The atmosphere responds to my voice, for spirit within me gives authority to every declaration. I affirm that every word I speak today is charged with creative power. I say, I am blessed, and blessings overflow. I say, I am prosperous, and prosperity appears. I say, I am loved, and love surrounds me. I say, I am strong, and strength fills my body. I say, I am victorious, and victory manifests in every area of my life. My words are not idle, they are commands, and the universe obeys. I affirm that my tongue is a channel of spirit. I let spirit speak through me, and spirit never speaks defeat, fear, or failure. Spirit speaks life, abundance, and victory, and so do I. I am a co-creator with the divine, and my words are the tools by which I shape my reality. My words carry creative power. I speak only blessing, success, and abundance into this day. I walk through the hours ahead knowing that what I decree with my lips is already accomplished in spirit. I live in the flow of my affirmations, and as I speak I see them take form. This is the law of my being, and I live it joyfully. I let go of the past, I live in the present, and I walk into the future with faith and confidence. I awaken this morning free from the chains of yesterday. The memories, the mistakes, the regrets, the hurts, they no longer have power over me. I release them into the hands of spirit, for they are complete, and I no longer carry them. My past does not define me, it refines me. Every experience has been a stepping stone, shaping me for greater blessings. I take only the wisdom, the lessons, and the strength, and I leave behind the pain, the heaviness, and the shadows. I affirm that today is a fresh canvas, pure and unmarked, and I choose to paint it with faith, gratitude, and joy. I no longer dwell on what could have been or what should have been, for those thoughts drain the present moment of its power. I release the old stories, the old patterns, the old identities, and I step into the now, fully alive, fully present, fully free. I declare that this moment is rich with possibility, and I meet it with an open heart and a clear mind. I affirm that I live in the present, and the present is my place of power. The past is memory, the future is vision, but the present is creation. What I think now, what I feel now, what I speak now shapes my reality. Therefore, I keep my attention here, where spirit dwells, where miracles unfold, where abundance flows. I do not waste energy replaying yesterday or fearing tomorrow. I invest my energy in this sacred moment, knowing it contains everything I need. I affirm that I walk into the future with faith. I do not fear what lies ahead, for the future is not empty. It is already filled with blessings prepared for me. Every step I take is guided. Every door I face is opened in perfect timing. Every challenge I meet carries within it the seed of victory. My faith makes the unknown safe, the uncertain clear, the unseen possible. I declare that the same spirit that has brought me this far will carry me further still, into greater success, greater peace, greater prosperity. I affirm that I walk into the future with confidence. I am not hesitant, I am not doubtful, I am not weak. I am strong, bold, and assured, for I know I do not walk alone. Infinite Spirit walks with me, before me, behind me, and within me. I move with certainty, not because I know every detail, but because I know the source who holds every detail. I release hesitation, for hesitation belongs to fear, and I live by faith. I release insecurity, for insecurity is a lie, and the truth is that I am fully equipped, fully capable, fully prepared. I affirm that letting go of the past frees my hands to receive the blessings of today. I no longer cling to old disappointments, old failures, or old pain. The moment I release them, space is created for new joy, new love, new prosperity. Spirit cannot fill what is already full, so I empty myself of yesterday to make room for today's miracles. I let go with peace, and in letting go, I am lifted higher. I affirm that living in the present fills me with gratitude. I look around and see countless blessings: the gift of breath, the gift of health, the gift of opportunity. Gratitude grounds me in the now, turning every moment into abundance. I savor each interaction, each thought, each opportunity, for I know the present moment is my treasure. I affirm that I am always provided for in the now, always guided in the now, always blessed in the now. I affirm that faith builds my tomorrow. My future does not depend on chance, it depends on spirit. My future does not rest on fear, it rests on faith. As I hold my vision, speak my word, and walk in trust, my future unfolds with beauty and grace. I see myself walking into greater heights, greater opportunities, greater joy, and I know it is already so. I refuse to rehearse failure, for failure has no place in my story. I rehearse only victory, and victory is what I walk into. I affirm that confidence sustains me as I move forward. I stand tall, I walk strong, I live boldly. I no longer compare myself with others, for my journey is unique, my blessings are unique, my path is unique. Spirit equips me with exactly what I need for my calling. I walk into the future not with trembling hands but with steady steps, for I know I am destined for greatness. I let go of the past, I live in the present, and I walk into the future with faith and confidence. This is my truth, this is my law, this is my way of life. I am free, I am strong, I am ready. The past has no hold, the present is overflowing, and the future is secure. I live joyfully in this flow, knowing that all is well, all is unfolding, and all is mine by divine right. Every person, place, and situation today is a channel of blessing and moves me toward my highest good. I wake this morning with the knowing that nothing comes into my life by accident. Every encounter, every conversation, every meeting has meaning. Spirit has already arranged the perfect connections, the perfect opportunities, the perfect doors for me today. I do not need to chase. I do not need to struggle. I do not need to force. I simply align myself with faith and gratitude, and blessings flow toward me through every avenue of life. I affirm that each person I meet today carries something for me, a lesson, a kindness, a spark of inspiration, or an open door to greater good. I do not judge appearances, for I know that spirit can work through the most unexpected hands and voices. The person I least expect may be the one to deliver the greatest gift. The encounter that seems small may carry a seed that grows into something magnificent. Therefore, I treat every person with respect, with openness, with love, for they are divine messengers in disguise. I affirm that every place I go today is divinely chosen. Whether I walk into my home, my work, my school, or a marketplace, I am in the right place at the right time. Spirit guides my steps so that I stand where I must stand, sit where I must sit, and move where I must move. I cannot be misplaced, for divine order directs my path. Even delays or detours are not mistakes, they are adjustments moving me closer to my highest good. I trust the unseen hand that places me exactly where blessings can find me. I affirm that every situation I face today is a gift. If it looks like a problem, it is an opportunity in disguise. If it looks like a challenge, it is a stepping stone to strength. If it looks like loss, it is making room for greater gain. Spirit wastes nothing. Everything is used for my growth, my advancement, my joy. I refuse to label experiences as bad or unfortunate, for I know all things are working together for my good. I welcome every situation with faith, declaring, "This too is a blessing, and it is moving me toward my highest good." I affirm that I am surrounded by channels of prosperity. Money flows to me through the right people, the right ideas, the right opportunities. Creative ideas come to me at the right moment. Inspired words fall from my lips at the right time, and financial blessings appear from expected and unexpected sources. I am not limited to one channel. Spirit is my source, and Spirit has infinite channels. Therefore, I release all worry about how the blessing will come, and I simply know that it will come. I affirm that relationships are blessings. Every friend, every colleague, every stranger is part of a divine network designed for my good. Where harmony is needed, harmony is restored. Where love is needed, love is given. Where forgiveness is needed, forgiveness flows. I declare that I attract only those who uplift, support, and bless my journey, and I release those who no longer belong with peace and gratitude. My relationships grow richer every day, for they are rooted in truth and guided by Spirit. I affirm that my environment supports me. Every place I enter today nourishes my soul, inspires my spirit, and strengthens my purpose. My home is a sanctuary of peace. My workplace is a channel of success. My community is a garden of opportunities. I do not dwell in lack or limitation. I dwell in abundance. I declare that the ground beneath my feet is holy, and it yields blessings for me wherever I stand. I affirm that no situation is wasted. Even if something seems delayed, I trust that divine timing is at work. The right phone call, the right opportunity, the right connection will appear exactly when it should. I do not force outcomes. I trust the unfolding. My patience is not weakness, it is confidence in the perfection of Spirit's plan. Therefore, I rest in assurance that every circumstance today is ordered, aligned, and moving me toward greater good. I affirm that Spirit is my great provider, and people, places, and situations are only channels. I do not cling to any one source, for Spirit is the source behind all sources. If one door closes, it is because a better door is about to open. If one channel dries, it is because a greater stream is about to flow. I remain open, receptive, and expectant, knowing that blessings have infinite ways of reaching me. I affirm that today, nothing is against me, everything is for me. I walk with confidence, knowing that Spirit has already gone before me, preparing blessings in advance. I declare that the people I meet today are kind, helpful, and uplifting. The places I go today welcome me with favor. The situations I face today refine me and prosper me. Everything is working together for my highest good. I cannot miss my blessings. I cannot be denied. I cannot fail, for Spirit is directing it all. Every person, every place, every situation today is a channel of blessing, and I move forward with joy, gratitude, and expectancy. My highest good is not coming someday, it is unfolding today, here now, in every encounter, in every step, in every breath. I am healthy, whole, and radiant with divine life. This truth is not dependent on appearances, not on how my body may have felt yesterday, nor on what others may say. My health does not come from chance, from fear, or from the dictates of circumstance. My health flows from the one infinite source, and that source is forever alive within me. Every cell, every organ, every tissue in my body vibrates with divine perfection. Life itself is moving through me, renewing me, restoring me, and uplifting me. I affirm this morning that my body is a sacred temple of the Spirit. I treat it with reverence, with gratitude, and with care. I am not fragile, I am strong. I am not broken, I am whole. I am not weak, I am filled with power. Every breath I take is a breath of healing, washing away all weariness, washing away all tension, filling me with light and vitality. My body listens to the language of Spirit, and Spirit speaks only health, only wholeness, only radiance. I release every thought of sickness, disease, and limitation. I refuse to identify myself with anything less than divine perfection. What others call illness is nothing but a shadow, and shadows vanish in the presence of light. The light of Spirit now shines in me, through me, and around me, dissolving all that is unlike health. My body is now responding to my words of truth. My nerves are calm, my blood flows freely, my mind is peaceful, and my entire being vibrates with energy and life. I affirm that I am whole. Wholeness means nothing is missing, nothing is lacking, nothing is broken. My wholeness is not something I must struggle to achieve. It is already mine. It is my divine inheritance. From the top of my head to the soles of my feet, I am complete. I declare that balance is restored, harmony is established, and order is set in my physical body. Where there has been imbalance, alignment comes. Where there has been weakness, strength rises. Where there has been pain, peace flows. I am whole and I live from that truth. I affirm that I am radiant. My radiance is not simply physical beauty, it is the glow of spirit shining outward. People see me and feel the energy of life flowing through me. My eyes sparkle with vitality, my face shines with joy, and my voice carries the vibration of peace. My presence uplifts others because I radiate health. I am a living testimony that spirit is alive, strong, and active within me. I glow because I am connected to the source of all light. I affirm that every morning I awaken stronger and healthier than the day before. My body is constantly renewing itself, replacing old cells with new ones, and every new cell is stamped with divine perfection. I am not declining, I am being renewed. Age is not a decline, age is wisdom, and wisdom carries strength. My youth is renewed like the eagle. My energy expands, my vitality increases, and my health deepens with each passing day. I affirm that my mind and body are one in harmony. My thoughts are seeds, and my body is the soil. I plant only seeds of health, strength, and wellness in the garden of my mind. I do not entertain thoughts of fear or limitation, for they cannot take root in my spirit. Instead, I cultivate faith, peace, and joy, and these thoughts produce health in my body. My mind is calm, my spirit is centered, and my body follows with perfect balance. I affirm that I live in the rhythm of divine order. My heart beats in perfect harmony. My breath flows with ease, my digestion is smooth, my circulation is free, and my body functions with effortless perfection. I do not command my body in fear, I bless my body in love. I speak to every cell and say, "You are alive with divine life. You are perfect. You are whole." My body responds with vitality, with energy, with radiance. I affirm that nothing outside of me has power over my health. No environment, no past condition, no word of fear, no external circumstance can dictate my wellness. Spirit within me is stronger than appearances. Spirit within me is greater than statistics. Spirit within me is the eternal healer, and that spirit has already declared me healthy, whole, and radiant. I walk today in that truth, refusing to give power to anything less. I affirm that I bless my body with gratitude. I am thankful for my strong legs that carry me, for my hands that create, for my heart that beats faithfully, for my lungs that fill me with breath. I do not complain about my body, I honor it. Gratitude strengthens what I appreciate. The more I bless my body, the more it blesses me with energy, peace, and joy. I affirm that today I am overflowing with health. I am vibrant, alive, and filled with power. Every step I take today is taken in strength. Every word I speak today is spoken in vitality. Every action I perform today is energized by divine life. I am healthy, I am whole, I am radiant. This is the truth of my being, and nothing can oppose it. I am constantly guided by spirit, and every choice I make leads me toward success. I do not wander in confusion, nor do I walk in fear of wrong decisions. The light of divine wisdom shines upon my path, and I am always shown the way. There are no mistakes in spirit. Every step I take is ordered. Every move I make is aligned with the higher plan for my life. Even when appearances seem uncertain, I trust the guiding hand of spirit to lead me exactly where I need to be. I am never lost, for I am always within the mind of God. I affirm that guidance comes to me easily and clearly. I do not need to force it. I do not need to strive for it. It flows to me as naturally as the sunrise follows the night. Answers come to me at the right time, in the right way, and I recognize them without struggle. Spirit speaks to me through intuition, through signs, through opportunities, and through inner peace. I am open, receptive, and obedient to the voice of spirit. That voice never misleads, never confuses, never abandons. It is steady, sure, and unchanging. I affirm that success is not something I must chase. Success is the natural outcome of being guided by spirit. The doors I am meant to walk through open with ease, and those that are not mine remain closed. I do not need to knock in desperation, for the right doors are already prepared for me. I do not fear delays, for Spirit knows the perfect timing of all things. Every not yet is a greater yes in preparation. Every pause is a protection, every delay is divine direction. I walk by faith, and therefore I always arrive at success. I affirm that Spirit guides me not only in great decisions, but also in small ones. Every conversation, every meeting, every connection is touched by divine order. I am led to the right people, the right opportunities, the right places, and the right resources. My intuition is sharp, my discernment is clear, and my actions are inspired. I no longer live by chance. I live by divine design. I affirm that even what appears to be a mistake is turned into blessing, for Spirit wastes nothing. What the world might call failure, I recognize as redirection. What others see as loss, I see as preparation. Spirit guides me so completely that even detours are victories, even setbacks are stepping stones, even delays are blessings in disguise. I live in faith, not in fear. I trust that the hand of Spirit never leaves me, never misguides me, never fails me. I affirm that because I am guided, I am fearless. Fear has no place in my decisions, for Spirit cannot fail. Worry cannot linger in my mind, for divine wisdom is sure. Doubt cannot shake me, for I walk upon a path that is unshakable. I do not need to rush, I do not need to force, I do not need to control, for I am being carried by the current of divine order, and that current only flows toward good. I affirm that my success is certain. Success is not a distant dream, it is the unfolding of Spirit's perfect plan for me. Every idea that comes to me in faith is inspired. Every vision that arises in me is possible. Every dream that lingers in my heart has been planted there by Spirit, and Spirit makes no idle promises. What is planted in me must bloom. My desires are seeds, and Spirit provides the soil, the light, the water, and the increase. I am guided to nurture them, and they grow into full expression. I affirm that my success blesses not only me, but also others. I am not guided for selfish gain, I am guided for divine purpose. As I prosper, others prosper. As I rise, I lift those around me. As I walk in success, I open paths for others to follow. Spirit's guidance is never narrow, it is expansive. It blesses all it touches. My success is a beacon, a light for others to see the goodness of God in action. I affirm that I can rest in peace, for I am guided. I do not need to struggle with indecision, nor do I need to fear regret. I trust the present moment, for Spirit is here. I trust the future, for Spirit goes before me. I trust the past, for Spirit has already redeemed it. My life is one continuous unfolding of divine guidance, and therefore, my success is inevitable. And so, as I close these morning affirmations, I declare with unshakable faith, I am healthy, I am abundant, I am at peace, I am strong, I am radiant, I am loved, I am fearless, I am joyful, I am whole, and I am guided. These truths are not hopes, they are realities. They are not distant, they are here now. The words I have spoken are seeds, and Spirit brings the harvest. Today, I walk forward in confidence, knowing that my path is blessed, my steps are ordered, and my life is filled with divine success. This is my word, and it cannot return void. It is established, it is complete, and it is done.